All right, you guys. So Ticket TV live streams, man. Salute to everybody that's tapped on in. Y'all can go check out our website, man, ticketvmedia.com. Make sure y'all go get that free membership. That way y'all be locked in with all the updates, video content. Y'all won't miss nothing. It's all over there, man. The articles, the reports, everything. And I'm going to put a link to this article in the description box and at the top of the chat room so you guys can check this whole article out, and y'all see all the other links to get the free membership. Subscribe to our other YouTube channel. We got the link in the description box as well as the Cash App, PayPal links for all y'all who want to support. You know, rocking what we doing over here. Look, check it out, man. So Stephen A. Snitch, this dude is a horrible individual, bro. And I talked about this on my other channel, but I'm gonna talk about this on this channel as well. We have multiple articles that are out on this, but again, y'all can read this entire article. I will pin a link in the comment section below so you guys can check the article. But Stephen A. Smith, man, this dude is a horrible individual, and now his job is being called for to ESPN. Now, remember, he just signed a $100 million 5-year $100 million contract with ESPN, and now the noise is so loud right now that it's ever been for Stephen A. Snitch to lose that job based off of some very insensitive, disrespectful, and disgraceful comments he made. Now, I'm going to read the report to you guys and give y'all my final thoughts in a second. So, in a recent uproar that has swept across social media, ESPN's prominent sports analyst Stephen A. Smith is facing intense backlash following controversial remarks he made about the Jeffrey Epstein client list. The comments, aired during a segment on his platform, has sparked widespread outrage among viewers, with many calling for his immediate dismissal from the network. The public's reaction, particularly growing online, highlights a growing sentiment that Stephen A. Smith's remarks were not only insensitive, but also dismissive of a serious issue involving child trafficking and abuse. Now, on July the 12th, 2025, Stephen A. Smith addressed the release of the Epstein client list, a highly publicized and sensitive topic tied to allegations of child trafficking and sexual abuse. In his comments, Stephen A. Snitch expressed indifference, stating that I could give a damn about the Epstein client list. This has no effect on me whatsoever. I have a life. He further suggested that most Americans share his lack of concern, describing the public's interest in the list as an obsession that baffled him. These remarks were met with immediate criticism from viewers online and commenters who labeled them as callous and morally bankrupt. One user even wrote, "Why the F is Stephen A. Smith out here running his mouth about the Epstein files? Dude, children were being blanked by people that we're currently still paying taxes to, and you're basically saying, wow, that's crazy anyways. N-word, go talk about some basketball, bleep you." Another user said and called for Stephen A. Smith a disgusting individual for suggesting that no one else's life would be impacted by the Epstein files. The backlash was swift and unrelenting, with posts online amplifying the public's anger. Another post summarized the sentiment, stating that Stephen A. Smith ripped for Epstein list take exactly dumb as we thought he was. Others went further, directly addressing ESPN and his parent company, Disney, to demand accountability. One person posted that, hey, ESPN, Disney, and Disney Studios, Stephen A. Smith went live and stated he doesn't care about PDFers bleeping, right? R word and you know who's. Is that really the image you want from one of your employees? Seriously, morally bankrupt. The sentiment online reflects a broader frustration with Stephen A. Smith's tendency on weighing in on non-sports issues, particularly those of significant moral and social weight. Critics argue that his dismissive attitude toward the Epstein case, a scandal involving powerful individuals and alleged systemic abuse, crosses a line from controversial to indefensible. Another user called Stephen A. Smith a sellout for his remarks, suggesting that they reveal his true colors, right? Now, this is not the first time Stephen A. Smith has faced public criticism for his comments. In 2014, he was suspended by ESPN for a week after suggesting that women may provoke domestic violence during a discussion about NFL player Ray Rice's assault case. Stephen A. Smith later apologized, calling the remarks the most egregious error of my career, but the incident left a lasting mark on his reputation. More recently, in 2025, he faced criticism for comments about NBA star Stephen Curry and for his confrontational style during the NBA Finals coverage, with viewers describing his on-air behavior as unwatchable. Stephen A. Smith's outspoken persona, while a draw for ESPN ratings, has placed him at the center of a controversy. In his recent 5-year, $100 million contract extension for ESPN, making him the network's highest paid on-air personality, has only intensified scrutiny of his actions. Critics argue that ESPN's investment in Stephen A. Smith emboldens him to make provocative statements, even on topics outside of sports expertise, without sufficient accountability. ESPN now finds itself in a precarious situation. The network has historically encouraged Smith's bold, attention-grabbing commentary, which has contributed to the success of shows like First Take. However, his latest remarks have drawn criticism not only for their content, but also for their potential damage to ESPN's brand. The network's silence on the issue, as noted in Post Online, has fueled speculation about how it will respond. In the past, ESPN has taken action against Smith for controversial statements as seen in 2014 suspension. However, with its elevated status and recent contract extension, the network may be hesitant to impose severe consequences. Some commenters, like Jason Itlock, have argued that ESPN's reliance on Stephen A. Smith's star power makes it difficult for the network to distance themselves from him, even when his comments spark outrage, right? Let me talk about this real quick. And y'all can read the rest of this article. It's a great article that's out right now. We got it. And I'll put the link in the description box and at the top of the comment section. This dude he's scum, man. Stephen A. Smith is the lowest of the low, bro. This dude, like I said before, bro, he is a horrible individual. Y'all asked me all these years why I call him Stephen A. Snitch. Because he is one. He has no honor, no loyalty to anybody. Look what he did to AI. AI, like I said, he brought him around, this guy. Showed him love, gave him interviews, gave him exclusives, all this stuff. What did he do? Run back, snitch, turn down, talk bad about AI. Turned on Carmelo. Went on national TV and admitted that his issues with Kyrie Irving was personal and tried to destroy Kyrie Irving's career. Talked about Kwame Brown, a 19-year-old kid coming into the NBA like a dog. Hurt his career. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this dude, man. He need to be off TV, man. They're demanding it. Like, share, subscribe, man. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.